Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, that you are getting to relax and have some fun. Um, I am really excited about today's topic. This is something I'm super passionate about, and it's something that doesn't really get a lot with self love. And the thing is, though, it's so important. It is key to taking care of yourself and being your best self and showing yourself that love. So let's jump in. So today we are talking about how eating habits show self-love. And like I said, this is something that really is not talked about by anyone when it comes to self-love. So this might be really new to you, and it might kind of, honestly, it might blow your mind. It might surprise you. I don't know, but this is so important. So, first of all, before we talk about how it relates to self love, let's just talk about food. So, let's talk about some of the benefits of food. Some of the benefits are energy, increased mood, clarity, focus, improved memory, improved sleep, and healthy functioning body. So, of course, these benefits depend on what food you eat. But notice how I didn't say anything about like what it physically does to your body. It's more internal of what food can do for you and the benefits you can gain from food. And that's a good perspective to have, is what it does for you inside. Like, does it give you energy? Does it keep you going? Because that's what food is meant for. Food is fuel. You might have heard me say that before. I say it all the time because it's so true. Food is meant to be fuel. So food gives us energy, and we need energy for everything: work, relationships, kids, hobbies, everything. We need fuel for what we do. So what we put in our body determines how we respond to it. So, if you're eating a lot of junk food and you're not feeling great, your energy will show that. Whereas if you're eating, a balanced diet with veggies and fruits, and your energy will feel that and be fueled by that. So energy impacts so many different things: motivation, mood, relationships. So when we are fueling ourselves, we are able to be our best self. So we especially need energy for taking care of ourselves. And if you have been with me for a while, you know that taking care of yourselves is the foundation of self-love. So what food is not is food is not punishment. Food is not emotional support, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And it's not meant to be restricted or deprived. It's really meant to fuel your body and make you feel good. So I did want to touch on emotional eating. Emotional eating is where you eat to basically fuel your emotions, and if you are someone who struggles with this, you are not alone. There are so many people who eat emotionally because they want to fill that void or numb the emotions. So when we eat to get rid of our emotions, it may help, but it only works for a limited amount of time. So when we eat our feelings, we're numbing, like I said, instead of dealing with the emotions. So it works for a little while, but then they come back, or different emotions come on from that emotional eating. So when we get the nutrition that we need, then we prevent that emotional eating. Of course, those feelings will be there, the urges will be there, but we prevent it a little bit because our bodies are satisfied. But one thing I really want to say with emotional eating is that it's so important to find other things to fill that. So whether it be distractions or calling a friend, or, doing something you enjoy, just finding something to replace the emotional eating. So at this point, you may be wondering, like, what does this have to do with self-love? And here's what it is. Self-love is showing yourself love and respect on the outside and the inside, right? So we show self-love in our thoughts and actions. And eating is an action. It is something we are doing to ourselves. And so that makes eating, a form of self-love. And like I said, taking care of ourselves is the foundation of self-love. Just like exercising is part of taking care of ourselves, which, we hear all the time, exercise is so important to take care of yourself, but so is eating. Eating is a part of taking care of ourselves. So when we fuel our bodies, we give ourselves the energy to show love in other ways to ourselves and others. When we fuel our bodies, we do show ourselves self-love because we're taking care of our bodies. But we also have the energy and the motivation to take care of others too. When we fuel our bodies, we respect ourselves and we show ourselves love. I want to give you guys a few ways to get started eating for self-love. Now, these are just ideas, so, you do what makes you feel good and how you feel like you show yourself some love. But these are some ideas that might help you get started. These are things that really have helped me take care of my body and feel good in myself. So, first of all, eat more veggies and find ways that you like veggies. So, I hate raw veggies, just being honest. But I love cooked veggies, so I mix a bunch of cooked veggies together. Maybe put some potatoes or whatever in there with them. But eat more veggies and find how you like them. Another one is don't skip breakfast. It can be easy. We have crazy mornings to just forget about breakfast. Maybe you're not a breakfast eater, but this really is important because it starts your day and fuels your day. So that is important. Another thing, kind of along with the breakfast, is eat 3 meals a day. So that you're fueling yourself continuously throughout the day. Decrease the junk food. Find the food that makes you feel good. So like what fuels you and what makes your body feel good. And most of all, find balance. Like, we're gonna eat things we enjoy, but we also need to fuel our bodies. So finding that balance between, all the ice cream and veggies. So that balance is so key to this self-love because, we do want to enjoy our food, but we also need to fuel our bodies and show our bodies some love. So I hope this makes sense to you guys. Let me know in the comments if you, first of all, have any questions, if this makes sense, and if you struggle with this or you're working on this, let me know how you're feeling, and let me know, of course, if you have any questions. As always, we can hop on a call if you need extra support. This topic is something I expand on a lot. This is just like the basics. But I expand on it a lot in my course. So if you are interested in that and need more support in this, let me know, and that would be a great resource for you. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll talk to you soon.